to read the markets, where the market is moving, green candle, red candle, X indicator, Y indicator, volume spiking up, volume spiking down, stop loss hunting, etc., etc. There are a lot of things going around during the market hours when you are in front of the screen. As usual, what I do in all my session, I never open any fancy slide. Fancy slide is just to do some time pass or show off. For me, I always have my whiteboard ready with me. Okay, whiteboard is one of the best. Always try to remember this is the first step, very, very important step. Where if you are in the market, if you are confused, if your decision is not clear, mindset issue, okay, entry, exit issues. This is generally happens to trader, unable to find direction. Okay, how many have this problems? Anyone have problems, these kind of problems during live market? Yes, no? Fear, FOMO, etc. is all part of it. FOMO, fear. How many traders have any one problem over here? Out of the 7, even one problem, if you are, just let me know in the chat box. Just type yes in the chat box. Okay, this is common. I could see many traders are typing yes. So whenever you have this problem, now do a simple task. I personally try to do it. Open a whiteboard or a plain white paper and chart opened ready. Okay. So where is the confusion? Now, when it comes to chart reading, it's very important to understand few things when it comes to chart reading, understanding the market and etc. You have to be very clear and very matured. Okay, don't try to overcomplicate trading, because the problem, the biggest problem is you are complicating your trading. So try to understand always, whenever you're reading any chart, you want to read any chart, you want to understand the price action of the market, where the market is going, how the market can react. In that case, always I start with bigger time frame. Because any time if you want to read a chart, try to understand, even if you're an option trader, what you want. If you're an option trader, you want direction or you want non-direction. That's it. Because option trader ka matlab nahi, there is nothing special ki option trading means you have to find a strategy in option chart. Try to understand very clearly. Don't confuse yourself. Okay. And basically, I want to be very clear here. I don't use open interest. I don't track option chain. Okay. So option trading means most traders are confused over this. Sir, OI make we are seeing short covering, long build up. All these are basically for my trading. I never open and track this data. Okay. So first and foremost point, option trading means don't get confused yourself. Sir, option trading means you have to see option data. You have to see this, that, etc., etc. OI data, option chain, where the OI is high, where the long build-up, where the short covering is happening, or the where fresh option buying coming in. All these, basically for me, option trading means first I give priority to chart, because try to understand very clear. If you're an option trader, you can do only in two ways. Either you can be an option directional trader, or you can be an option non-directional trader, or you can do both. That's it. Okay. So now for doing this, what is required? Make your mind very clear on what you want from the market. Don't try to overcomplicate. Now tell me, is there anything other required? If you're an option trader, you can either be a directional trader, either be a non-directional trader, or you can do both. Can anyone tell me, is there anything else different which is available in the market as an option trader? Yes, no. Basically, my session goes interactive. I ask a lot of questions. So make sure to stay interactive on the sessions. Okay. You can see there is answer will come only no. In the chat box, you can see. Sir, option trading ka matlab, there is nothing called option trading means very difficult, very tough. Sunil sir, I am not talking about support resistance. Support resistance, how you will do? Support resistance, you will do what? To find direction. So it comes under this category. So for doing option trading, try to be very clear. You need to be focused on what is required to make money from option trading. Okay. First thing I have told, I don't track open interest data. I don't track option chain data. For me, rule is remaining simple. If I see any directional opportunity, I do option buying. If I see non-directional opportunity, I do option hedging. That's it. And for the positional, if I see any option directional strategy, I go option hedging with in form of spreads. I will write down this for option trading. What are all the things I do, making it more simple. Intraday, if I find any directional trades, what I do? Simple. I do option buying. Fine. First category is clear enough. Now, the second stage is if I find any non-directional positional opportunity, then what I do? Basically, I make it very simple. I do option hedging. Fine enough. So again, positionally, if I find any directional positional opportunity. So basically here what I am doing here. Here again simple. I trade in form of debit spread. That's it. Okay. So basically here what I'm doing everywhere I'm using an option only. Everywhere I'm just participating via options. But how I am doing it, that is very important. So this basic requirement should be clear on your mind. No point in confusing. In intraday, I do only one. That is option buying familiarly. For a positional, if I find non-directional, I do only one thing. That is option hedging. For a positional, if I find directional, I do only one thing. That is trade in form of debit spread. That's it. So everywhere for each category, I have allotted only one approach. So by doing this, via all comes via options only. I do it via the options, call option, put option, that's it. Okay. So this basic clarity is very important. If this clarity is lagging, then that is a problem for your trading. So first be clear. So again here, if I want to put some add-on over here, I can do that also. I will put it in form of an add-on so you can better understand it more clearly, which required what. So first option buying clear what I want. I want to find direction. Non-directional के लिए what I want? I want to find the range जहाँ पे market can do its activity. So until inside the range, I am making money. Now for a directional positional opportunity, again I am doing it with how? Option, call and put option only. Here again I want direction. So basic funda is clear. Direction, direction, non-direction. So how to find direction? Now the question comes, how to find direction? That is what I am using charts. Fine and clear. This approach is clear enough for you. Here you should never have any confusions. The problem is if you have confusion here, game over. Those who are very new joining for the session, I will tell you I am not going to use any fancy slides, so don't expect any fancy show of slides from me. PPT with 40 slide, 50 slide, no. So basically, AMP process is clear. Any questions, queries, if you have, quickly let me know in the chat box. Because forwarding here, it's all I'm going to talk about the charts. So basically, what happens here? Here for doing option trading, I want only the process to select what? Option strike price. That's it. So here option trading is just a medium, just a mode of taking trades in different perspective based on the requirement. Okay. So only I need at the entry time my option strike price selection. That's it. So when I'm focusing on the chart, when I'm trying to identify the market direction, whether the market is moving up, market is moving down, or market is sideways, at this stage, I don't need options. Only at the time of entry, I execute it with option trading. That's it. It's just a simple mode of executing the trades. Now let's understand with the form of charts. Okay, we will go slightly technical in understanding the chart. As usual, I mentioned it already. What I do is future chart, spot chart, everything is same. Okay, future chart will have traded volume, spot chart will not have traded volume. That's the only difference. So I have a lot of time answered why you are using future chart. Reason is very simple. To understand the price behavior, if I want to use volume, the volume over here is a traded volume. The volume which comes on the future chart are traded volume. Spot cannot be traded. Simple, straightforward deal. Fine enough. So now I have a plain chart in front of me. I have a very simple plain chart in front of me. Now, if I want to analyze, how many are ready if I use AI today? AI to understand the chart, to analyze the chart. How many are interested if I use AI today? Just for a few minutes. Okay. We'll do it in a two format. Let me be very clear with the format. Number one, for just few minutes, I will use AI. For the longer duration of the session, I will use my method. Okay. So this session will go in this format only. For few minutes, I'll use AI. Basic, free tool, no rocket science. Chat GPT, that's it. I'm going to use simple Chat GPT. Clear enough? So basically, it might be new learning for few traders. So what I'll do is, So these are the two approaches which I'll be using for the day. Okay, I'll remove VWAP and all, not required. No indicator, nothing. So now to understand, to analyze the chart, to understand the market trend, what is going on, which is the major support resistance, how long you are showing the chart to the chat GPT, it will give a better answer. It might give a better answer. We'll use different tool to understand. One by one you can identify. I'll take a snapshot of this Nifty Bank 530-minute time frame chart. So here I'll basically upload over here, right? I uploaded it. Now, what are all the things you want me to ask from the chat GPT? Quickly let me know. I'll do only once. Now, quickly let me know in this chart, which is in front of you, this chart, typical 30-minute Bank Nifty future chart. What are all the things you want from AI? What are all the things you want from this typical 30-minute chart from AI? You can let me know in the chat box very quickly. I will not waste much time. Just for the a small suggestion I'm asking you, I'll create a framework. Okay. Entry, exit, support, resistance. What direction will the market move? Support, resistance, trend. So basically, can we ask three things here which is common? Future direction, we have to analyze from the data we are getting. So try to understand. Chat GPT or AI will not spoon feed us. So if you want future prediction, we have to analyze from the information we are getting from the chat. That's it. Information we are getting from the chat GPT. So basically, I'll make it in a three simple stage. Number one, what I will ask from AI. Okay. As per your requirement, we'll do it. Support and resistance. Number two, trend. Number three, let's do, I will add on one. Let's find the momentum. Okay. Momentum in terms of fast or slow market. Okay. So basically what we need to do when it comes to chat GPT na thoda sa makkan lagana padega. We have to make the chat GPT looks quite impressive. We have to make the chat GPT quite more impressive. Okay. Are you ready for this? Yes, no, quickly. Because I will do it in the two stage. This same approach. Same. I will share my method also. Okay. I will share my method also. So for that, you have to stay throughout the session. So we'll start with the AI. Three things I want. Support, resistance, trend. Let's find the momentum in the chart. With the chart I have shared over here. So for AI, what they want prompt. Okay. For thoda sa, we'll do different stages of prompting can be done. So first stages, we have to make the chat GPT look as a professional expert trader. Okay. So basically you are expert in Indian I can write the prompt directly also, copy paste, I can do it, but you can also learn. Okay. थोड़ा सा मक्खन लगा दिया So I made it what simple. I made it slightly AI. I pushed it to a level key. Chat GPT, you are an expert in Indian market with more than 8 years of experience. You have also experience of trading in the prop firm. So now I want you to analyze the chart via technical analysis. Okay. By finding me, number one, support and resistance using three different tools available in market. Okay. Simple. Support resistance. We'll do it in the three different tools available in the market. Choice is yours. That's it. I'm not going to do any choice, anything. Choice is yours. Number two, what we want? Trend. Help me to find the broader trend and current trend of the chart I have shared. Fine. Number three. What is the number third? It's anyone, any suggestion? Number three, number four, anyone quick suggestions? Two things I've already taken. Predicting for the next day. We have to do it from the data points we are getting it. Anything else you want me to write here? Support, resistance, broader trend, current trend of the chart. Sir, don't use any trend line indicator. Ask a broader view. Chat GPT will never spoon feed. AI will never spoon feed us. Anything broader. Entry exit point, we have two frameworks. So we'll go with this through one. Okay. Now, first of all, I told you are expert, this, that, makkal laga diya. So I told my goal. What is the goal required? Now, I want you to do it for a professional trader with all necessary data or all the necessary requirements. It's still fine. I want you to do it for a professional trader. So make it more clear with less jargon. That is storytelling. Many traders around or do storytelling on less jargon in a step-by-step manner. Before generating results. If you have any query, let me know, or else you are good to generate results. Fine, done. So what is the chart is available over here? Based on it, it might generate a result. Fine enough. So basically, it will tell the outlook different ways to mark support and resistance. So it will go on and on because I have told three different tools. Trend analysis, time frame selection, etc., etc. It will ask questions. It will not be straight away spoon feeding. So horizontal support resistance, it has shown me two levels. Fibonacci retracement, moving average, trend line, a broader trend. So it's giving me a summary. Chalo, ho gaya kaam. So now can I go to the chart? What is this level? 53,500, 5250. What's is happening here is It's giving the bigger range. 53,500. 50,250. So it's basically doing it, giving a very broad range. Okay. Fibonacci retracement levels are being shown here: 51,500, 550, 51,600. So we'll basically take it as 51,550. Fine enough. So these are the three levels given by the ChatGPT. Moving average, yeah, using 50 moving average, 200 moving average, higher time frame. The broader trend appears to be uptrend. Okay. Current trend is retracing with the broader uptrend. Price attempting to recovery from the low. So what it is telling us is broader market trend. That is, broader market trend means using daily time frame, higher weekly, monthly time frame. It is bullish. Now market is reversing in aligning with the broader trend, forming an higher low formation. So this is done by ChatGPT. Find AI ne. I have not given any high level prompting. This is very basic prompting I have given it. I have got some information. So AI ne unka kaam kar diya. Fine, we'll keep this one side. Now let me do my method. In my method, the perspective is always simple. I look chart in perspective of bulls versus bears. That's it. यहाँ पे in the chart, I am not bothered about few things. I am not bothered about trend lines. I don't look at in perspective. Chart pattern. Candlesticks pattern. Okay. X indicator is overbought or oversold. Okay, because what I am doing index trading. Okay, index trading. All these activity I don't do. When I'm looking at chart, my perspective, but the problem here I will tell you, most retail traders' perspective of reading the chart is this way. This is retail trade. How many traders over here who analyze the chart in any of this perspective? Yes, no. Because this is, you need honest answers. I don't know how many traders are ready to give an honest answer. Because in which perspective you are looking the market, that is the reality. I could see everyone are yes. Array, my God. Everyone are telling me yes, they are looking the chart in this perspective. Trend line, which chart pattern is forming? What candle pattern is forming? Problem, sir. Can you understand the core problem? Now, I will show you a framework stage by stage. Okay. Now it's time you have to focus. It might take 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It might take some time also. We'll cover this entire chart. Okay, from year to year to year. Every entire nook and corner, whatever I'm seeing in front of my chart, I will try to cover it. Clear enough? So are you ready now? Now, first goal. We'll go one by one. First, I need to find what? Who is weaker? Because finding who is strong is difficult, sir. Let me be very honest. Every time we cannot find. Every time we cannot find who is stronger. 1 or 2 times out of 5, 4 to 5 times out of 10 times, we can find out who is stronger. But out of 10 times, 8 times, minimum or around 8, 9 times, I can find out who is weaker. Simple. Market, two direction. Bulls, bears. If one is weaker, other can dominate. If sellers are weaker, bearish players are weaker, bulls can dominate. That's it. Simple, no rocket science. Chalo. Now my work is who is weak. We'll start from here. Price is moving up. So basically, Yampi, what's happening? Let me write it down on the chart also for your understanding. Bulls are in control. Fine enough. Bulls are in control. Everyone agree with this from here. Bulls are in control, trying to move the price up. Fine. Price is taking some time here, 2 days of consolidation. And then what is happening? Price going below this 2 days low, immediately reversing, crossing the high and continuing the momentum. So from here at this location, once it is reversing, process remains very clear. Bears are failing below the consolidation low. 2 days low. Fine enough. Bears are failing here. So basically, this is my priority until it get tested. Green color mark, why? Bulls. Fine. Number one is very clear, very straightforward approach. I have followed no rocket science, no magic, no fancy indicators. Number two, here multiple time bearish players tried. Even after the failure reversal, again bearish players tried. Bearish player failed, price consolidated, stable and made an up. So basically what's happened here? This is an, or I will mark it in a line format. Here it is a single level. What is this? Bulls breakout, not only breakout. Bulls dominated from the level in past. It was in control of bears. So I have this level ready. Fine and fair. Bulls are moving up. Then why we are forming lower high? Higher low going on is fine and good. Suddenly, high, lower high. What's going on here? Who can form lower high? Who can? This is very, very basic question. If you don't have answer for this question, means then you don't have the basic knowledge of price action. Who can form lower high formation? Obviously, bearish players can form. My question, as I mentioned, look market only in a perspective of bulls versus bears. Either lower I formation is happening in two cases. Either bearish players are trying to come, or these bulls who are moving the market up, bulls are getting weaker. There can be two perspectives. Okay, there can be two perspectives because of which lower I formation can develop. Clear enough? So now, two things is clear. Price, this is the I, we are forming a lower I formation over here. So basically, this becomes an entire zone for me. This becomes an entire zone for me. I'll mark it in red color. Fine enough. 3 data points I have taken. I will write down this also. This is an int. Lower I formation is just an int. It can be because of bulls getting weaker or bears are ready to show interest. Can be because of two cases. Clear enough? This three should be very clear here. I believe these three things are clear. Why this level zones, everything is marked. Clear enough. Okay. So what we'll do is, I have marked this zone from here. I have marked this level from here. I have marked this line from here. So next time, when the price is testing the zone, testing the level, testing the zone, my focus is what is the price action going on. Why I need to identify what price action is going on? Simple. For the simple thing which you traders are waiting. How many traders are waiting to find entry, exit, stop loss and target? Yes, no, quickly. Be very honest here. How many traders are waiting for entry, exit, target and stop loss? I'll just pause my screen for a minute. Just stay on the session. I have paused my screen for the minute. Just answer my question. How many traders are waiting for entry, exit, target and stop loss? Okay. Many are waiting for that. Chalo, great. So for that reason only, next time, here I have marked from this. So next time when price action going on, what's going on? Can I find any opportunity? What is the price behavior developing? I need to do that, analyze that very quickly. Can we do it? Because I'll tell you, this was the day, this was the location where the price tested this zone. And this was the location from which price tested the level. And recent time, this was the location from which price tested this zone. So my focus will be 1, 2, 3. We'll go one by one. We'll start with the 1 and then we'll come to the 2 and then we'll go with the 3. Fine enough. I believe you're following it. Now I have done it all this thing in a 30-minute time frame. Now I need to go to 5-minute time. Now I need to go to the what time frame? 5-minute time frame. So basically, this is the location. Price was trading around the zones, which I marked it in a 30-minute time frame. Same zone is here. Now tell me, with this method, where are the possible way of taking an entry? So my focus is price action around this zone, above this zone, below this zone. That's it. What anything happening inside the zone, there is nothing special I can track. Right, straight away bulls are coming in. First, bulls not even trading above it. Again, bulls not ready to trade above it. And the market here full day it was sideways ended. So basically, यहाँ पे what clue I have? First of all, anyone remember why this zone was marked? Let's test. You are in the session listening to me. Let's test your focus skill. Because sir, I have already converted from 30 minutes to 5 minutes. Let's test your focus skill. What was the reason for marking this zone? Lower high formation in 30-minute time frame. Yes. So for my entry in 5-minute time frame, simple. I want to see price action. What's happening outside this and outside this. Inside this, I don't want, because inside this, obviously, nothing gonna work out. Because if bulls ready to do a trading above this, they can move the market up. If bears ready to do trading below this, they can move the market down. Right? Because basically, I want direction. I don't want sideways. I don't want time pass price action. I don't want sideways. I want direction. I will tell you one thing. Let's assume price is trading here. So from here, bulls need to dominate, means they have to come out of this zone and then they can move up, right? The BS want to dominate, they have to come out of this zone and then they can dominate downside. Am I correct? Yes, no? Basically, that is the only way they can take control. Bulls are bears. Yahan pe what's happening? Only clue is there. Bulls are struggling. Bulls are not even 1 5-minute candle itself is not stable. Above this zone means, can you imagine the bulls are, how bulls are showing intention over here? That means I'm talking about fresh bulls. Because fresh bulls are those traders who can make the move directional. Fresh orders coming in from the bulls, then they can make a directional move. That's the basic process of trading. But they are not even ready to close even one candle. And what's happening? Full day prices. And below this zone also, peers are not able to close. Now, try to understand. So on this day, price action in between the zone is what? No trade zone. On this day, time pass zone. Only this zone I will be giving priority. Let's assume price trying to move up, do some activity, failed and reverse back. Price trying to came down, do some activity, failed and reverse back. If failed and reverse back, that is failure. Then I need to give priority. Because my goal is to look at price action outside this. To look at price action outside this to decide direction. Direction cannot only decided by up from this location up, from this location down. From here it can come down. From here it can go up. So this is reversal. That is also direction, right? 1 is also a form of direction. 2 is also a form of a direction. 3 is also a form of direction. 4 is also a form of direction. Basically, I want direction. That's it. मेरा मतलब simple है. मुझे direction से मतलब है. My focus is on direction. I'm not bothered. Market is side. I'm doing it for intraday. Sir. Intraday में market is sideways for 3 hours, 4 hours. Let it be. Obviously, it is not favorable for option buyer. Then what is the urgent? Clear enough? Price not stable above this. Price not stable below this. Nothing is happening. Price full day sideways. So this day is done. Nothing has happened. But typically this kind of trading day is where more option buyer, more directional traders, sorry to say, lose money. Because of small candle formation. Using the brain of overthinking, trying to become over smart. When the market is silent, like this, it's small candle formation. If we as a trader try to be over smart in finding or with what we can blasting our brain, over pressurizing our brain कि कौन से direction में market जाएगा, which direction में market will move means, will we make money? Definitely no. Then market itself in a relaxed mode. And every option buyer knows, sir, this kind of typical price behavior is 100% not favorable for option trader. Either there will be premium decay or there will be stop loss. Slow movement, you will get frustrated and you will face losses. 100% everyone who are trading in the market know it. Almost 100%. Let's remove the newbie traders, very new. Let's make it 90% of traders knew it. But still retail trader do the same mistake. Trying to forcefully do option buying when the market is silent. When market has nothing to give, why we should be urgent? Now moving on. Same zone. Because there was no major action above it or below it, I will be checking it for the next day also. Fine. Morning market opened. So, matlab, try to understand close to open. Price opening in form of a small gap up. Who has the power to do gap up? Bulls or bears? You have to message me on the chat box because only if I am talking now, it will get bored. Who has a power to make gap up? Because in few minutes in the session, I will try to test your trading knowledge also. Who has a power to do gap up? Obviously, very good answers. Bulls have the capacity to do gap up. So, matlab, what happened after gap up? Close, open. Where the gap up has happened, that is also important. Outside the zone, that is the main process we are waiting. Gap up immediately coming down. Nothing, no stable action above this levels. Because if bulls manage to do stable action, then only they can make a further up move. Right? Have they done it? No. Then weakness from the bulls. Yesterday also bulls became weaker. Today also bulls are weaker. Then what is happening? Again, price trying to do all the possible activity. Breakout, trying to go up, do some trading, failure. What's happening? If price action happening here, taking support and reversing back, I'm happy to join the bulls. Price action taking here, resistance, I'm happy to join the peers. Here trying to move, failed and reverse. I'm happy to join with this peers. Trying to do action over here, failed and reverse. I'm happy to join the bulls. Now you can have a question, sir. Here also price rejected. Why you are not focusing on reversal? Candle close. Candle closes here. Previous candle low is here. Very far away. The close should be near or below previous candle's low. For bullishness, the close should be near or above previous candle's high. Close is not good. So this is step 1, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4 for my trade entry. Are you clear with all the 4 stages? Yes, no? In Banknifty Nifty intraday trading, I don't do breakout trading. Let me be very clear. Suddenly price breaking some level, buy. Breaking some level down, sell. No, I don't do that. Please repeat again. Okay. So my plan is to, what is my plan? To find the direction around the zones or levels and then just go with the direction. That's my plan. That's my goal. That's my plan and that's my goal. Clear? So what are all the ways I can use this zone? If price from here, it has to move up, they have to come out of this zone. If price from here, they have to move down, they have to come out of this zone, do some action below it, do some action above it. Number 1 and number 2 is clear. Yes, no. Because I'm repeating for the second time, I might not repeat again. This is the only way bulls and bears can make a move. So with this, my goal of finding and trading the direction is achieving here. 2 more possibilities are there. Price can go up, do some trading, failure and reverse back down. This is number 3. Again, I'm getting direction with the failure, direction on bearishness. Price can do some trading on the downside or in below this zone, failure and reversal. So with this stage number 4, here I am getting a direction of bullishness. So basically this is reversal approach. This is continuous approach. Okay. Now can you understand why I don't use fancy slides PPT? Can I explain in a PPT in this quality? No. So basically, can you understand it right now? This is a continuous approach number 1 and 2. 3 and 4 is a reversal approach. So by this 4 way, my actual goal of trading in a direction, whether it is achieved or not, yes or no. Whether it is achieved or not, yes or no. In all this 4 way, continuous approach to, reversal approach to, by using all this 4 way, my goal of trading in the direction is achieved. 4 concepts are clear. Very logical. My goal is always try go with the logical approach. No zero prediction. I believe in zero prediction trading. Sir, let's test your honesty in trading, in your trading. No one knows anyone in the session. Now tell me, how many traders over in this session have taken minimum 1 trade just to buy prediction without any clue, chart confirmation, nothing, just to buy prediction, yes or no, even 1 time in your trading? Let's be honest. Entry only, sir, only prediction based entry. Yeah, if you ask me, I have done it, I will accept it, and traders are accepting it, so fine. Now तुक्का, yes, तुक्का trading. यहाँ से the market ऊपर ही जाएगा. From here the market will move up only. From here market will move down only. मुझे पता है सर. I know market sir. यहाँ से तो market ऊपर ही जाएगा. It will move down only. It will move up only. Even you have done it, I have done it. I have done it in the past. I have stopped it everything. So my trading is zero prediction. Even market, Bank Nifty moving 400 points up also. If I don't get any trade as per my strategy, system or method or any clue, I don't trade. I am happy to miss the move, but I am not ready to take even a single trade just to buy prediction. Okay, so moving on. Yampe, what the bulls could have done if they were stronger. They are trading about, they could have taken a support, move up. Easily they could have done. But nahi. Now the question comes here, price came up and rejected, sir. Candle low, whether it has crossed? No. Before candle low cross, price moving up here. So that is the reason I'm not considering this one. One trader asked about, sir, why you are not focusing here on the 935 candle. That is the reason. Candle low not crossed. Now price is trading here. Yeah, here two possibility which can take place for my trade entry. One, if it takes supports, I am bullish with a bullish, clear bullish candle formation closing above the previous candle's high, I can take bullish entry. Number two, price struggling and reversing with a bearish candle formation, I can go downside for my entry. Bulls are not taking support. What is happening? Struggling, reversing back down. Candle forming a bearish candle close below the previous candle's low. Fine enough. Simple, straightforward deal. So this becomes my opportunity of entry. What approach I am following here? Continuous or reversal approach? What approach I am following here? Continuous approach or reversal approach? Reversal. What is my target? What is my target? This is the location from which bulls reverse the price up, right? That's my target. Iske baad price moving down straight away and I am not bothered. If price taking resistance on the same day with a clean rejection coming in, then I can go again join. But for the day, this is my target. Why? Price was moving up, bulls came, bears made a down move, bears again made a down move, bulls defended and reversed the price. So this reversal came in immediately, instantly. So below this low, that's my exit point. So basically, I'm also getting 1:2. Fine, okay. Now price forming what? What it is forming? Low, higher low, higher low. Suddenly, why higher low formation coming in? Look at left side. Down move, aggressive bulls dominated location. Price is now under bulls. Here it was sideways. But here it is bulls dominated location. Bulls again coming in. Low, higher low formation. And market completed. Here price was just overlapping. And market closed. Sorry, market closed here later. Low, higher low, higher low. Why it is forming suddenly higher low? Bulls on the left side. Whether they were slow bulls, 5-minute time frame में down, quick up, flash. 15 minutes, 20 minutes में they are making 500 points more. Is this bulls are slow or fast? Definitely not slow. So this one trade entry which I mentioned, which is here. That is done, right? Uske baad nothing else. So already we have seen actions inside the zone, outside the zone. So from now, this zone is no longer giving priority. Now we'll go on to the next levels, which I marked it from the 30-minute time frame. Sir, day 5th, again, int is simple. Price opening below the zone, open high. Open high below the zone, bulls where it again struggle, gap down, opening with open high below the zone means 101% bears only, sir. Because bulls failed a lot of time above the zone. Bears, when they came, they tried to move, they failed. Now they are coming with open high, fast down move. From the first 5 minutes, funda is clear. Until this eye is not clear, nothing much for the bullish in the opening of 5th. Fine enough. Now we'll go on to the next, the line which I have marked. From the 30-minute time frame. Price coming down. Now again, bulls are trying to red candle crossing down, green candle crossing up, red candle crossing down. So basically, it is not taking resistance. Price is trying to cross down, cross up, cross down. Not even a one stable candle below it. YAMP, if it is taking resistance, means open below, trying to take a resistance and move down. Or open below it and straight away moving down. This is called resistance. YAMP open is above, close is below. It is crossing. So this is not considered as a down move, pullback, rejection. No. It is crossing. There is difference between crossing and taking resistance. This is taking resistance. This is crossing. Many traders might be doing it in wrong way or confused. But that's the reality. That's the reality, and it is very important to understand. Here it is crossing. This is resistance. Clear enough? Clear enough? Yes, no? I'll be back in just 2 minutes. I have a phone call to attend. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Just everyone stay on the session. I have an important phone call to attend. I'll be back in 1 or 2 minutes. Just give me 2 minutes. Okay, fine. So it is not a pullback rejection. It is a price is crossing. Matlab price taking resistance. How it will take? Price opening, touch, resistance. Fine. If I want to show in red color, price opening below it, immediately coming down. Very close to it, opening and coming down. This is resistance. Here price open is above, close is below. It is crossing. So now understand the difference between crossing and taking resistance. This kind of detailed approach, very few or no one will tell you. Let me be very honest here. Now, let me test this. Anyone, you would have attended lots of free webinars, you would have watched lots of video. Anyone have shown you this candle by candle approach? Yes, no. Let me be honest. Yes means yes, no means no. You would have attended a lot of free webinars, lot of videos. Very few. Answer is many, answer is no only. That's the special difference. That is the reason name of this webinar is Eye Opener. Now price is again crossing up. Price is again crossing up, again coming down, again moving up. Just the game of crossing down, up, down, up, down, up, zigzag formation. Here, can you see price is getting stable above the lines? With what? Low, higher low. With higher low, price is getting stable. So what is the information chart is giving us here? Whether bearish players are weak or stronger. Bearish players are weak or stronger. 101% weaker. That is the reason multiple time crossing, struggling to trade above it, struggling to take resistance and make the market to fall down. Struggling. But on the opposite side, it is forming higher low. Lot of struggle, weakness from the bearish place. Price is getting stable. Basically, what's happening here? Price is getting stable above the lines. Now it's time to write it in the chart. I don't know how many traders will practice this approach, but if you're practicing, then it might help you on your trading. You can make these approach as an add-on to your trading strategy. Bears are failing after multiple attempts. Okay, you can take this as an add-on on your trade strategy. So bears are weaker. Correct? Number 2. Higher low formation. Bears are weaker or bulls are trying to come. I can tell it in both the ways. There are 2 ways to tell it. Now I can tell it in both the ways. Fine enough. Both the clues suggesting bears are weaker means who is left over in the market. Market is slowly trying to be in favor of bulls. Correct? Price is stable above this level. After becoming stable, bears are again making a downside breakout, failure. Downside breakout and failure. Market is in favor of bears are failing means who is left over? Bulls. Bears are failing means bulls. Downside breakout made from the bears failed and reversed. Breakout failure means bulls. This becomes my entry. Now I am taking entry with any random predictions. No. Clue, data, information from the chart reading. No prediction, zero prediction. Bears are failing to below this level after multiple attempts, failing to move down. Bears are failing. Clue number 1. Higher low formation. Bears are failing. Clue number 2. In the market, there are only 2 players who can take control. Bulls and bears. Bears failing 1 time. Bears failed 2 times. When price starts trading above this level, downside bears breakout and failure. Bears have failed 3 times. If 3 times the downside bears failed, who is left over? Bulls. And here comes the bulls. So now what I have? A data, strong data, information, raw market generated information I have based on the chart reading about direction. About direction. Fantastic question from Varun sir. Sir, after seeing the aggressive fall, mind is not accepting to create a bullish view. Try to, very good question. Sir, after the sudden fall, mind is not accepting to take a bullish position. Try to understand, sir. We are not taking bullish position here. We are waiting, getting clue number 1, getting clue number 2, getting clue number 3 of failure from the bears who are dominating morning. Now they are failing. After 3 clues, then the decision is being more focused to be made. The fear after this fall, the fear to create bullish view will come or might come is only when we are not getting clues from the chart, when we are predicting. Predicting in such a way, sir, if market has fallen so far down, it will not reverse. This will not happen. That will not happen. Now tell me, once you have multiple clues in your favor, that bearish players are failing. The bearish players who have dominated, failing, 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 with a failure downside attempt. Now tell me whether your confidence will be high to go on the bullish direction or not. Yes or no? 101%. Yes. Everything is all about confidence. How the confidence will come? Confidence will not come if we predict market. Confidence will come only once we get the clue from the chart. Getting clue from the chart and taking even one trade for a day or even 4 to 5 trades in a week. Try to do it 1 week with after taking clue of direction and then taking a trade. Your confidence level will be somewhere else. And traders who have still not joined my free Telegram channel, you can join here. The link is, I have also shared my link on the chat box also. Okay. You can check the link on the chat box. Those who are still not joined, you can join. So entry done. Up move. Obviously, this is the location from which price reversed back down. You can wait till this also. I'm happy with 1:2 risk reward. Anything 1:2 is fine and fair for me. How I mark this line? How I mark this zone? Very simple. How I mark this line? 30-minute time frame, which I have shown in the start of the session. This one. Bulls breakout, bulls dominated from the levels with failure from which the bullish past